In this video, I'm going to show you the heart of the watch industry. Not that corporate bollocks, real people making real watches. Incredibly passionate people with incredible creations. I'm going to bring you with me and show you my favorites of this show. One of which is quite sexual with penguins.
Penguins?
Penguins riding. Like, look at this. An unbelievably cool watch. And they're riding, right? Look at that. They're riding. There's so many cool watches here, and I cannot wait to show you. Do you want to buy a watch? Special price only for you. By the way, come here. This is my new watch. We have it in several different dial configurations. Of course, I need the gold one because gold is for winners, and winners win. Together with Man, the new iteration of, we call it the Grand Tourneau. It is an absolute mad journey with this watch. We've sold so many of them that we might need to pause the sales at day 2. It's currently day 2 of the sales. We outperformed our expectations, and I really want to have this delivery concluded by November. And if we are pushing further than a number, we might not be able to make that. So the key is that we control that properly, and we may need to pause the sales. It has been an absolute bad one. I am telling you, this watch is insane. I'm very proud of it.
I love the gold version.
Yeah, it's class. I love it, man. Right, let me show you some other cool watches. Let me get out of this stand. How do I get out of this shit? Right, first off.
Just remember to direct everything to the camera, if that makes sense, just so they get the audio.
Johnny says I need to direct my voice to the camera because there's a lot of people and it's loud, so I'm going to show you the first one. I have showed you this before. Sorry, that's awkward. I've showed you this before, the tantalum atelier win, right? How cool is that? Fully tantalum, meaning it's more heavy than me. Can you imagine trying to lose weight? You put this on, you gotta sit on the scale. Problematic that. Like, I'd rather wear this than my Nautilus. And I have one, so there you go. This is a fan's favorite, not my fans because I don't have any. They do some really cool watches, and they've done something nuts together with Space One. Space One is owned by a friend of mine, and as creative as I think he is cool at his engineering and stuff, as ugly as his watches are as well, by the way. Like, absolutely insane, right? Roll timer, like, it's just not. Guillaume, can you make a watch that isn't ugly?
No.
Fair enough.
Only for you, maybe.
He actually did. This is together with Baltic and Space One, and I love that.
So this is the Charbonnet finish. So you have a jumping hour with big second and a disc of minutes. And this is the classic dial without the Charbonnet.
And listen, this is a big success for him, right? Because the price point is nuts. Like, you think about MB&F, you think about tens of thousands of pounds. This is $2.5 grand?
Yeah, like 2.5. Yeah.
It's just, just make it in a normal case.
It's value for money. Yeah, and this is the most normal case we have. So
yeah, that's what I love.
And you can jumping like this, and it jump in both directions.
Like he does. He jumps forward and backward.
Exactly.
Jump from I already showed the penguins.
You show this?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the penguin from Nevada. So you have the classic side here, and on the case back, you have the naughty story. So
tell this is to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Nevada Gretchen. And
did something happen with penguins back then?
Yeah, because you have penguin. It's the Antarctic collection, and on the vintage watches, you have the penguin on the case back, and I wanted to do something funny. And what do you share on Instagram? You share Nico video, and you share erotic video or sexy thing, you know, with your friends. So I say, why not erotic watches, penguin, erotic penguin. Voilà.
Basically, that he has a really weird turn on thing. So. You can't blame him, he's French. You see what I mean? You can't blame him, he's French, it is what it is.
So that's a Nevada Gretchen watch?
Yes, that's a Nevada Gretchen.
Yeah.
Right here. Because I have both, you know.
Yeah, he's both.
Let's go see. Oh, there's the penguin.
There's the penguin son.
So here's the penguin.
Open up the legs, 2 beautiful thighs. 3 fingers, get your hand and almost treat your hand like a sort of whisk. Push your fingers in there and it's nice and moist and smelling very fragrant.
Do you want to bend over for?
You have the watchmaker.
Oh, you guys love penguins?
I'm a wee bit concerned. You're too busy.
So and here you have the full collection. So you have the black dial. You have the salmon dial. You have the eggshell.
How much did you sell at?
1,569 euro. And then on the case back, you have all the penguin style. And we launched the pre-order the 30th of April. So at the end of the month, you will be able to pre-order it.
Are you into that sort of thing? Yeah.
Yeah, I like riding penguins. But more importantly, F77. I think this is the coolest watch that Nevada makes personally next to that.
And this is the one you prefer?
Yeah, the green one.
With your jacket, it's perfect.
Look at that.
The green aventure. It's our bestseller from the beginning of the year.
Nevada Gretchen. Also the people that are behind the show, so also cool. That watch should have a shag and penguin too. Don't you agree? Look at that dog. Like shag and penguin. Should have a shag and penguin. Value for money. Baltic, right?
Here's my friend Etienne, founder of Baltic. Hello.
Gentlemen, how much do you retail this at?
So this retail for 650.
650 quid.
Yeah.
Like Swiss franc.
650. This is 1300. This is, as you know, the collaboration we do with Space One and Theo, which is absolutely amazing, you know.
Yeah.
And we got some other prototype here. New thing is definitely for us the World Timer. The World Timer, we actually released that 10 days ago, and they are all sold out. I feel it's a great watch, waterproof. Stone dial, 3 different stone that you don't see often. Labradorite, for example, which is amazing. Something different as well here.
This is what made you very popular.
Yeah, this one, it's been crazy year, 2023 with it, and since it never disappeared, you know, and it's amazing. And now we are doing, this one is sapphire with smoke dial as well, mother of pearl. It's definitely a bestseller. Our bestseller is basically the diver, this one, and this one.
Well done. Well done.
Thank you, Nico.
Unbelievable. This is my 3rd day here, and the amount of people I've seen wearing Denison is actually quite staggering. I have not spent very much time with the brand. I've seen it online for sure. A really exotic dials in a real quirky case. I think it's unique in every way possible, because if we look at traditional watches, they always went their own way, and they're recognizable. They're recognizable. How cool is that?
That's lovely.
Right. Ladies' watches as well.
It's my kind of size right there.
Yeah, yeah. Like, how cool is that? How much do you retail this at?
$890 US.
$890. That's cool. I would buy that for $890, to be honest. Other quirky stuff, like 2 time zones, it's cool. That's quartz, yeah? It's quartz, yeah? It's difficult to be unique, you know, and look, I like it. I've seen it a good few times. Give me the chocolate. Chocolate's 10 out of 10 now, eh?
We haven't talked about this lovely green jacket you've been wearing as well.
Oh, here, yeah. Look. The money green. Actually, the Rolex green, to be honest. It was also to celebrate Rory's win at the Masters this year. That was spectacular. No, I'm not gonna lie, he f***ing had me at the balls in the last round. But
I mean, what's new there?
Yeah, what's new there? Anyway. Class. Class. That I f***ing like. That I f***ing like.
That's cool.
How much do these retail at?
This right here is 1,350.
That's what I mean. Like, there's real people behind it. You see what I mean? There's real people, real passion. And it's f***ing beautiful, mate. Like, what do you want to buy? A f***ing horse? Are you f***ing out of your mind? Why would you buy that shit anyway? Oh, I'm going to spend money on a Grand Seiko on a spring drive. And f*** off. Passion. These are real people. And that is the real core of the industry.
Thank you. I like this show.
Yeah, I like this show. This is definitely my favorite part of Watches and Wonders, to be honest. The independent stuff. Man, of course.
Which is your favorite?
Blood, sweat and tears. This. Blood, sweat and tears, though. I love this as well.
Oh yeah, that's lovely.
Unbelievable. Ultra thin, proper Le Jupiler movement.
Much better fit.
Sir,
How are you? Doing well?
good?
Mad as Dals. Done. Look at this. Awake. Showed something about that at Dubai Watch Week.
Yeah.
Like, I love that. I need that green one.
Has changed. Everything is new, starting from the wish of having a new bezel, then changing the case, changing the rotor, the movement, everything. A new dial, obviously.
How much are you selling this at?
This one will be unveiled next month. First delivery end of June, US dollar 3,200 excluding VAT. 3 dials, Angioche in Italy, then shipped to Vietnam to the master lacquer we are working with, providing the lacquering technique on top of it. But still, we have to respect the 1 mm thickness, including the guilloche plus the lacquering technique. If we just overpass from 0.1 millimeter, we cannot assemble it, basically. So.
I think it's very special. I want that green one. Green. Green is where it's at, my friend. Well done. Yeah, of course, the famous Studio Underdog. No problem.
You trashed that in the past?
Yeah, I did.
Website is like a. What do we got here?
That was the Moser collaboration, which I think is a genius move. I think that was a big W.
It was Studio Underdog's knighthood from
Yeah.
the Swiss. It was our you exist and you know we take you seriously. Thank you.
I don't know how he pulled that off, but that was amazing. Like a micro brand, a small brand from the UK doing a watch together with H. Moser, which are giants in the independent space. Yeah, Moser really pulled the short straw there. No offense, but like that's unbelievable for Studio Underdog, a very popular brand. No photography. There's a part where we can't film. No, no photos, no pictures, please. No
Top
pictures.
secret, you'll have to come back. What do you
I
want
like
to know,
this.
Nico?
I like this.
Yeah, super slim, under 8 mil thick. Very nice. Hand wound Le Jupiler movement.
Yeah.
And Lumicast, so it's the lume and ceramic blocks for the numerals.
Yeah.
So if I let me get the lume torch. So, and this is
that's-
X2 Super Luminova. Or X1 actually, I think, for this. So, super bright. I mean, there we go. Nice bit of day glow. Very cool, very fun piece.
What do you retail that at?
That one retails at £1,350.
So you can buy, what else, like, I mean, you get the gist of this, yeah? You see every single watch or every single brand that we show. There's real people behind it, and it's a really cool, fun price point, which makes watch collecting above anything else fun. And this is where true passion is, not that corporate bullshit. Listen, Watches and Wonders, I always wanted to be there with Basel World, and long story short, it's all fun and games, but that's corporate bollocks. This is the true, I would say, this is people's livelihoods. And I think that that's why we need to support that. Right? Support local, support small, similar. Support independent.
Let me show you one of our most popular pieces. So we launched this colorway this year. This is our World Timer in a lovely burgundy color. Automatic Solita movement with rotor that's color matched to the dial and the map of the dial there. So this 24-hour scale rotates once a day like a GMT hand, does one full revolution, and when you sync that up with your city bezel along the outside, which you rotate using the crown at 10 here, basically you can tell the time in all 24 time zones around the world simultaneously. Again, Lumicast numbers, lovely 39mm steel case with 3 different types of finishing. You've got your bead blasting, your polishing, and then your brushing for the bezel and lug tops there. One of our most popular collections. This is £1,525. So find me a better value World Timer. That's what I say.
Well done. Well done. I like this. What is this?
So this is
GMT, proper.
Yep, again GMT, bi-directional bezel, 24 clicks as it should be. Again, top grade Sellita SW330 in there. Yeah, again, doesn't get much better than that. 200 meters water resistance, screw down crown. That is a 38mm steel case with some lovely, we call it like ski slope lugs because they sort of just kick up slightly at the edge there. So very unusual colours, very bold.
What do you retail as that?
That one retails at, 1 second, I believe it's about 1,500.
Like I said, incredible price points. That makes watch collecting fun. That's what it needs to be, fun.
Thank you. Cheers.
This is a small show, and the first time they ever had this show. But you truly feel passion. Just cool people where you can find cool watches at unbelievable prices. I mean, that's what I want to support. What do you want to do? Give the Richmond Group more money with their bullshit stories with IWC? IWC has lost the plot again. Like, I have not seen a brand missing their own identity as much as they do. Now they make a space watch. What is tomorrow? Then it's a race watch, then it's a car watch, then it's a F1 watch, and then it's like, what the is wrong with you type of watch. You see what I mean? Like, fake stories, fake bullshit. Like, this is real, and that's what I love. This is true, this is authentic, these are people's livelihoods, and these are the people directly. That's what I love. I like to know the people, and I like to know the story, how something has been created without talking to a salesperson. I want to know the real people that thought about things.
What's your favorite watch of here?
My own.
Yeah.
And that's not being a bias. Let's do this outside with this watch, and this is my favorite. It is what it is. But it is, genuinely is. Because I don't think on the market there's anything better than that. But like, I wanted to tell a story of the 70s, right? With the jump hour, I wanted to tell the story about the digital watch. And how you think digital, a digital watch wasn't electronic. A digital watch says it in the name, digital, a mechanical watch with digits, which is a jump hour. I wanted to tell that story last year. This year I wanted to tell the story about probably the most important period in watchmaking, which was the 70s. A disturbing era because it nearly, well, the Swiss watch industry was nearly, well, 60% wiped out because of the quartz crisis. Thank you, Nico, for that. The 70s also brought mechanical hand-wound watches that were ultra thin with really innovating bracelets. And this bracelet, of course, is inspired and partly inspired by the bamboo, which has a three attach points, where this is one attach point. This bracelet is unique, it's special, it is inspired but recognizable. Find me a watch that is not round, that is going against the grain, and is still the identity it had in its predecessor. And I've listened to the people. People wanted to have a thinner watch, which we created, 40% thinner, 6.3 millimeters. They wanted the Swiss movement, which we've done, the best of the best, which was Le Juperé. I'm just proud of that. As well as that, look at the depth of the dial, although it's so thin. There's so much depth in that dial, it's actually crazy. So yeah, for me this is number one. Hands down. Hands down. Yeah, very proud of that. What a show. Well done.
Yesterday.
Right here and just talk with him.
Yeah?
Like, we need to imagine that this is like nature atmosphere, okay?
Yeah.
When I'm rolling out carpet, one thing, before you start going, just find the camera.
Yeah.
So people who will watch this video need to understand that, okay, you know that I'm shoot the video, the red carpet, camera, oh, I need to walk. Okay, let's go. And then you...
Just do you look in the camera, you know?
Yeah, when you go, just look at the camera, maybe at the end, I don't know, maybe just show your watches, something like this.
I'll do something funny.
Yeah.
Okay. You're never on camera, are you?
Huh?
You're never on camera, aren't you?
I'm never.
Are you on camera yourself?
Yeah.
I want to do something funny. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
Go.
I will be near you.
Legend.
Yeah. So just 1 minute.
I'm gonna make my red carpet debut. It's cool what they do.
So if you could a little bit near him, like closer, and try to act too, yeah, because red carpet.
Yeah. Today we're at Watches and Wonders.
And we're acting.
Today we're acting, and I'm a very good actor. I'm the worst actor in the world, but we're gonna talk about watches.
So before you start, go. So just one more time.
Pretend. Acting.
It's totally not awkward at all. I'm actually. What a guy, mate. What a guy. I f***ing love it.
Are you gonna get it right this time?
I gotta do it right. I always thought it was a one-take wonder anyway, but unfortunately, I am not.
Excuse me, sir. It's for you.
Is that for me? Yeah. So now, all right, let's go. But here,
Poses.
where's your watch? Why you not? Here. Here, put that on. Put that on. Put that on. Done.
Yeah, our red carpet debut.
I made my red carpet debut. I seen these videos, like,
Yeah.
you know, it's millions of views. That's actually not.